Nicole?
Verb Gerald asked he want to ask everybody. Gerald said, "Who do y'all have right now, Old Red or Swamp? Right now today."
Oh God,
Right now today,
I
because
got
I'm
red.
saying,
That's a tough
easy.
question right now today, though. Right now today, that's
but
a
the
tough
fun, but
question when you
but
saying
let me tell you how tough that is though. How fire that is for Old Red, because Old Red Prime was unmatched, right? And we still
hmm
debating it now. So that kind of, you know
hmm
what I'm saying? For it to still be like who is who today is because I don't have Swamp ever reached Old Red height.
Swamp has never been the scariest nigga on the floor. He's never been the top five scariest niggas on this floor. Everybody who like that has had a moment where they're the scariest nigga on the floor. Yes or no?
Young old red was scary. We gotta admit that.
Well.
Shit,
Let's
I call
hey,
Vern.
look. Let's think about any of them.
I
Let's
call
think about
Vern like
everybody
this
got a
old
moment.
red nigga, man. One of us got to. I
Nigga,
ain't
we
gonna
didn't
lie.
even
You
want to
go
take old
first.
red. We was on the phone. We was on the phone pulling straws on who was gonna get red out of here. We put it on ill. We like, hey, you deal with it. That's what we did. We did. None of us
Swear.
wanted to.
I
You
Did
swear.
deal
we
with
do
it
that,
is
Holly?
That
crazy.
nigga Bird called me like, yo,
You
hey,
deal
that
with
old
it.
red nigga. I'm like, I said, I'm seeing him, bro. I'm like, man,
Well, we gonna see
I
who
got
gonna
a,
get him out of here.
I say, man, I got a power with Jersey. I already got, like,
You
it's
wanted
your
you wanted
turn,
Jersey
bro.
though,
I
my
like
nigga. You
Crazy.
wanted
Arsenal.
Jersey
I
to do
like
that to me though.
Arsenal. So I said, man, it's your turn, bro. I ain't,
And I threw it on ill. I said, no, let
But
ill
both
deal
y'all
with it
niggas beat him
because we
though.
sitting up here. Yeah, but
I
that's
mean, that's
us
us.
though. That ain't y'all. Like, I mean, it's okay, but both of us still sit back and say, he had a moment. Swamp has been here almost 10 years of his life, and nobody has ever looked at him as the
Verse,
most
that
scared
nigga,
nigga
that
on
nigga
this
some
floor.
trash
He got
nigga
moments.
though,
You know how
bro.
he got a moment because of this very conversation right here. If he won't shit like that, we wouldn't be sitting here talking about it. And
Great point, Av.
Yes, he would.
Great
I do
point,
this. Yes,
Av.
he would. Hey,
he
Av,
just
I
he
do this to
just using
anybody.
it
I
for
do this to a
content.
duck.
You know, very be doing.
Hey, Swamp. Hey, Av, I do this to a duck. I do this to a fucking
But
tennis shoe,
I
nigga.
mean,
I've been doing this to this nigga for
I
a
mean,
year. He still ain't shit.
I'm just finna say though, as much as you right, I'm talking about him because he got talent. I said that from the jump.
I'm
I
going
never
to get the
said
money.
I be just
I'm,
so verb. The verb point is we talking about how talented and how much in the NBA though. Cause I'm talking about an NBA player for sure. Like I don't get up here and slap my
He
boot
got to
like
do it
that.
in front of me, man. He got to do it in front of me when it count. I can't see it no other way. Because I'm looking at him right now and I say it's too much fly here. I look
I
at him in
like
his eyes when he on.
what he said. He said I robbed him with an empty shotgun. I was pump faking. That was crazy.
That was
All right, so
fire.
give me more of them. Who he say it to?
I don't know.
That was Chef Trez.
Oh,
whoa,
okay.
Stop
whoa, whoa,
playing with me.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Bring that shit to the
Chef Trez is
champions, man.
nice.
Don't do that to Trez. Trez
Trez is
Trez
Hey,
nice.
hey,
Trez
y'all.
been leveling up.
Listen,
Trez
man.
been
Hey,
leveling
listen,
up.
man. Listen, man. You have to do it in the fights that count. You bring that pump fake
Trez is a good
here,
fight right now.
Yo, my
just like
nigga,
when I.
Chef Trez is wilding right now, V.
Trez is climbing the
Trez,
ladder.
All right, I got a
He's
question.
climbing the ladder.
I got
Pause.
I got a question. I
That's
got a
the
question
pause.
then. If I said iron low like I'm anemic to Chef Trez, it means nothing. It means everything versus goods. Argue that.
My
Well,
Argue
this
that.
Stretch Trez right now is a way harder fight than Goods. Respectfully,
Well, no. Listen what I said. I
Oh, hold
said
on,
if
mm,
I take
whoa,
if
whoa,
I
whoa, 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 whoa. Wait
you
a minute,
disagree with
wait a
that?
minute. Good,
I
Good's
do.
last blue room performance
Calico.
was Cali. I don't know. Yeah, it ain't. Niggas said it like. Let me think
Mm,
about it. Wait a
I mean,
minute.
That
No,
ain't
think
no
no,
about
easy
it.
killing
shit
Think
to
spree
say.
about it.
Chef
Keep
Trez
asking
been
me.
on, been
Trez,
different. I ain't gonna
Think
But
hold
look
you.
Trez
though.
been
But
wilding though, Holla.
who though?
Look it up.
See,
Chef
we
Trez
just
was
got
number
done
three
talking
in the
about this.
world
Trez,
last
Whoa, whoa,
year.
whoa,
against
whoa,
Twerk,
whoa, whoa, whoa,
against
whoa.
Clone,
Watch
against
this.
Swamp.
What? Whoa,
He
whoa,
been
whoa, whoa. Listen to
wilding.
me. We
Low
just got done
Creed.
talking about this. Goods was just in there with Calico. Which opponent
He
was
was
that
in there with
level?
Calico. That's true.
Okay,
He had
so
Twerk
not
though.
not
He had a goodie with Twerk also, Chef Trez.
okay, but I'm just saying. I said killing spree, so y'all better name me four
oh,
top niggas. Then y'all
but
finna yell out killing spree.
Clone,
before
listen, I'm
Nah,
going to replays out. You
good
got him,
shit,
respectfully,
Holla. I'm going to
I
replays
did
out.
my homework,
Respectfully,
Holla.
clone.
I had to do
Respectfully,
my
clone.
homework
Not
on
on
this,
that
Holla.
level.
Okay,
But
But
so we got
No,
so
he's
that
not.
I got
Because I
you,
looked
Holla.
it up.
We got Twerk.
cool,
Him and Twerk was a movie, dope battle. He
cool.
got he
John
got
John.
he got John, he got Swamp, he got Clips, he got Fonz.
Nah,
I'm at
he
five.
went up with some killers
Yeah,
for
Him and
so
real.
Fonz is
Chef
he
Trez
fire.
is
killed all
out.
them. So he killed
Nah, he
all
ain't
them.
killing.
Killed. I
Y'all
ain't gonna
just
go. I
said
ain't gonna
That
say
was
He
y'all
killed.
got a
fire.
said
Killed.
killing
majority
Killed
spree.
is
winning. He got
crazy.
a
Y'all
majority
said
winning
killing
record.
spree. So y'all say killing spree. I would have heard bodies and I
He
would
ain't
have heard
got.
Nah, he ain't
respectable
body. He
names
ain't
He don't
coming
have
body.
a.
in.
He got a
Tough
body,
No,
one.
but
no,
he's not
no.
gonna
It
fight.
ain't been no.
I
No,
said,
they
yo,
ain't been
Holla,
But
killed, but
Holla,
he
Holla,
number
Holla,
three
Holla.
in
Holla.
the
Does he got a big
world.
body though?
I said he was climbing the ladder. Like he's on the
He don't.
way
He
I've
don't
been
have a
to
saying
clear
being
accept
boss.
that.
loss.
Now
He don't have a
I
clear
know
loss
Chef.
out of any one of them battles.
Facts.
That's
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
mean, okay, so he put on some
he
good
can't
shows.
he
That's
So
can't
that
that's
front
means
on
cool.
what
so
he's
not
doing
having a
right
clear
now.
loss. off that we just automatically say he more dangerous than Goods right now, who just got busy versus Calico in the
His
glue room like
material, though,
that?
Holler's
But
material is
okay,
fire, though,
Holla,
brother.
look, this is why I'm gonna say that, right? And you know I'm an
Swamp
analytical
His
material.
nigga when it
material,
comes to this
nigga.
shit.
Yeah.
Hold on, now
I'm
let's
about to say, because if we
I'm
go
like,
before
hold
Calico,
on.
he
boss,
died
let me
too
answer.
easy.
Let me answer him, right?
You think he
So
died? I don't think he
Yeah.
He got
died,
30. He
bro.
got
No, I
30.
think
He
I
got
think he
30.
died too easy.
He
I
got
ain't gonna
30.
hold you.
Holla,
Yeah,
you hear
He
me?
30, that boy.
Let me ask Easy. Easy,
Holla,
you think he died versus you? Easy died. Like you think Goods died?
I think he lost. I didn't think
Okay.
he. Oh,
Oh,
Goods.
He got 30, bro. Come on, man.
yeah,
no,
I
but
said
Holla, you want me
Close.
died.
to
Y'all
tell
gotta
you why I
stop with
think
the.
that or
It was
not?
close,
He got
Hitman. It
30.
was close. It was close.
It was
Gentlemen,
close
It was
to.
close. I don't
It
think
was
he.
close to die. I'm asking. Hey,
gentlemen.
put that on the
Nah, it
time.
got darker. No, Hitman, listen, and part of that is Goods' fault. Goods has built his whole reputation is kind of about his aura, his vibe, his swag. That is the most uncomfortable Goods has ever looked in his career.
That's
He
a
looked
fact.
very uneasy up there. Pun
No pun
intended.
intended.
Okay. All right. Well, there you go. I mean, I don't remember
No fact, no lie
the
detector,
math
man.
is saying die, but maybe I
Nah, he got 30. He
came
I
got
up.
was
30,
I
though. He
was
got
gonna
30.
say something similar to that. Like his whole thing is about like his bop kind of and like you know what I'm saying. Like yo, I'm doing this. I'm a nigga getting money. Like that type of talk and all that, right? But
Mhm.
we talking about niggas that's really coming in here with bars, nigga. Wilding back to back to back, crazy
Yeah.
setups, crazy punches, rebuttals off the top that sound like niggas wrote it for 6 months. That type of shit.
Trez.
Yeah.
We not talking about niggas that just are staples in the
Yeah, I
culture
know
because
Trez. Listen, I'm a
you
big fan
know,
of
he's a
Trez.
staple in the culture. We could give him that. He could have his
So
podcast. He
y'all
could
think
sell
so
it.
y'all so
Shout
listen,
out to
I
Slick,
to let
all
y'all
that.
know though,
But we talking
so
about
I'm
bars,
glad y'all
nigga.
do because I would take Goods versus Chef in that blue room. So all bets are covered though. I would take that bet though. See, I said it was
I'm
like
not
it was
even a
real
gambling
clear.
man, Law, but I bet you on that, hands down.
Mmm.
Man, I was, man,
I
Mmm.
got a couple of olives
Chef,
on that.
I think,
Trez nice, bro.
I
Trez fire.
Chef is real nice. I think what's it
Chef will
called, Big Boy
smoke
Yeah, I
on
that
like
that.
the.
man slick walk
I
Yo,
think,
loose.
hey, it's a
What is you
I
different.
think.
talking
Hey,
about?
Jones, it's a difference when Goods in that small room. You gotta understand though, right? You gotta understand this. You gotta understand this. Goods only battle like
He
one,
gonna
two
smoke
times
his
a
slick
year, so
walk.
his
Fuck you
mind
talking
fresh
about?
as shit.
I'm,
My bad,
somebody's
Easy. Go
phone.
ahead.
No, I was
I
saying
think he
like
lost his
Goods
mic.
only battle like
Oh
one.
no.
A
Yup.
year maybe type shit.
Yeah, but he
Yeah, there
Yeah,
you
you
go.
gonna
good,
write
Easy.
his ass on.
Twice a year, if
Like
that.
having maybe like Goods ain't gonna give you a whole lot of room shakers around, but he's gonna have to battle Trez because if he rebuttal,
He gonna big boy him. He's gonna big boy
How?
Chef.
How?
He's gonna big boy. What you mean? He just damn near big boy. He probably ain't big boy Calico, but that's why the battle's so
Calico,
debatable.
I
Calico,
strongly disagree, Holla.
Calico
I'm
is a
sorry.
is a
I know you the battle
No,
rap,
the only
but
Calico is
reason why that
respectable.
battle debatable is because they don't know if Good's daddy really white. If that's the only thing that made that battle
I
debatable
don't
was
think
the
Goods
fact
would
that they ain't
dominate
know
Oh,
Chef
Good
Trez
thing.
like that,
They
yo.
ain't know if that angle was true.
so the boss.
Which
So
is the
you
corny
saying
angle
Goods
anyway?
won the boss?
Yeah,
Debatable.
I got Goods in that battle.
All right. So look, but what I'm saying is this: if he able to talk like he can talk to a Calico, right? I'm just saying
Hmm
that's what I mean
hmm
by what make y'all think he can't little boy Chef Trez?
I don't think your little boy
Because
Trez, though,
Calico
man. I
don't
don't
have
see it.
nowhere near as much punches as Trez, bro. Respectfully.
What you mean? But can Chef Trez be
Calico
Calico?
might spit
Can
16
Chef
bars to you before he even spit a punch.
Can Chef be can Chef
That's
Trez
an
be
interesting
Calico?
battle, Holla. That's a
I
very
bet it
interesting
would
battle.
be. Yeah, no, don't want to hear that
Calico
word.
versus Trez?
Can he be
Calico versus Trez,
Calico?
I got Chef Trez hands down. Fuck out of here.
I know.
Yes, he
Listen, I
can.
know. What I'm
Nah,
saying
y'all
is Chef is
tripping.
able to. Yeah, I don't want y'all to confuse me because I'm a Chef fan. I'm not saying that he like. Oh no, he can't. But
Right,
what I'm saying
right.
is Calico is Calico. So Goods just did that with Calico. There's no way y'all can just sit up and tell me Chef should just have his way with
So you
Goods.
just, I think, well, I respect where you coming from because I think you just putting respect on who he is more so than where he's at in lyrically versus him. That's what you
That's
saying.
all I'm saying. All I'm saying is if Goods still showing us he can be Goods, and he just did himself, he just did his thing versus Calico, who's still showing he's Calico. It's no way y'all can just sit up here and
We
tell
can't
me who
count him
Verb
out
been
on the
arguing
rank.
about
But
saying,
Holla, use the word dominant, though.
Right?
huh?
No, I agree with what Hitman's saying. Here's the thing with Calico and Goods. I think it would because when you just said Calico versus Chef, I would probably have Calico. I ain't gonna
Those are
I
hold you.
two
know.
swag rappers.
Yeah, I would
Let's keep
probably.
it funky.
I can't even care. I would probably
Those
have
is
Calico, but
two swag rappers, Calico
I
and
do.
Goods.
I do think that what made the Calico and Goods battle a little strange is Calico's approach. I've never seen Calico kind of drug out the your daddy white thing,
Mhm.
for at least 2 rounds, if not
Mhm.
2.5. So I think it was Calico's approach that hurt
But
that battle. If
Mhm.
Calico had a different approach, and I don't think he would approach Chef Trez the same way.
But
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and I think, and I'm just going off Good's material. I just like he rapping. He talk the big boy talk. He putting shit together. He don't punch at all. Like we know that, but what he do works for him. But what I'm saying is that ain't just hard to like. Niggas just don't go in there and beat Good. So for y'all to
That's a
just
Well,
pick
well,
fact.
in
Chef
this
like
era,
That's a
Yeah,
that,
that's
in
a
fact.
this
fact.
era though,
Good's hard to
Yeah,
Hollow,
beat
that's
though. Easy
so,
probably
No,
don't.
to beat
good.
him
Yeah,
without
mostly
Nigga,
being
Goods
able to
is either
punch.
debatables or wins. So that's a fact.
Hollow
If
and
we
good,
fight,
Hollow and
we in the
Easy
era
probably
where
the only
we in
niggas
the
that
we in
clear
the punch
goods.
era. We in the punch era. Let's keep it
but
funky.
he,
We in
That's
the
true
punch
too,
era.
serious.
yeah, for sure.
I got it. I get it now. You know what I'm saying?
But that I'm telling that blue room a little different though. That punch shit just don't all them Chef men in that blue room. Who he battle in the blue
Yeah,
room?
like
Some
Show
it
off,
niggas,
depends
show
on where
it's
off.
you
some
at,
Battle
things
show
man.
off.
that give niggas, they
And
give
one that's
certain
well,
niggas
okay,
more
Yeah,
him and
room.
Show Off.
we in the
Who
punch
won between
era.
him and Show Off?
That was a good battle though, Hollow. That was a
Chef
dope ass
Trez
battle.
Exactly.
won.
That's
Chef
a good
Trez
battle,
no.
I
right?
gave
Chef
it to
Trez
Trez.
won that battle.
I gave it to
But
Trez.
they said it's debatable though,
no,
right?
2-1, 2-1 Trez
I,
with me.
So debate was it
That wasn't
debatable?
debatable
I
to
don't think
me.
it's
I ain't
debatable,
gonna
but I
hold
got
you.
Trez 2-1.
Nah, that wasn't debatable.
I got Trez
yeah,
2-1 clear for me.
So 2-1. So Show got a round. Y'all don't think Goods can get a fucking
Yeah, of course,
a
Hollow.
round and a
Yeah,
half?
get
I
a
That's
didn't.
what I'm
I
round.
gonna
didn't
say.
say
Yeah,
Chef Trez 30.
Good might
Yeah,
be good
I don't
for a
got
round.
Trez
he
30.
get a
No,
but
you
round.
on 30
if he
good.
don't
He
Like
have
get a
okay,
round.
so for you to
I
have
got him down for a round.
Easy beating Goods 30, did you have that before the battle?
yeah. So listen, I did not say 30. Well,
You did
hold on. I
say
might have. I think I
I
tweeted
did.
You
it.
I
said
did.
you said
No,
30.
no, no,
I had
no. He's
Easy
saying
goods on
prediction
30.
from a prediction
I
Oh,
standpoint.
believe
Like
in that too.
before the battle happened, I know I had Easy clear. But after the battle, Goods got 30,
I
man.
had,
I
I
don't
had
know.
Easy with a 30, man. Clear too.
Yeah, it was a 30.
Nobody bag, clear.
mm.
And that's the first time
All the
I
time,
ever saw Goods
punching
get
don't
30.
win.
Yep.
So can Chef? So
Yep.
can
Punching
Chef?
don't
Hey,
always
who
win
y'all got?
battles,
Chef?
right
Who y'all
now.
got? Chef or Easy?
Trez.
Mm.
Easy
I,
2-1
Shit.
That's a
Stanley.
goodie though.
long as I
No,
long,
That's a
no,
good
long as
one.
I
hold
heard the
on.
respect,
2-1 either
long as
way.
I heard the same, long as I heard the same disrespect when I say these other names, cool. All right, maybe
But you
y'all
gotta
think
remember
Y'all
it's
that
just
easy.
like
Trez is number
Trez.
3
Look.
in Cody over Easy, Tay, Rock, Geechee, though.
Oh, shut up.
Over
Shut
those
up.
names.
A
You
War
can't
was
say shut
10
up
and
to
he
that,
died
nigga.
5
Hey, yo,
times.
bro, we not hearing that
A War
Cody
was
shit,
10,
man. Get the
man, and
fuck
he
out of
died
here,
I
five
gotta
man.
throw the
times
Hey,
stats
last
out
year to
there, though,
all
brother.
men. Shut
I
up,
throw
A
man.
the
War
stats
died
out
hey,
there.
by
Fuck
fucking
Swerve.
sweat.
Listen. I think always been here, but
It
I don't
always
think
been
that
here.
it's a punching era. Yeah, it's not a punching era
No,
And
it
because
ain't.
a lot of niggas on this space right now, me, Jones,
They
Hitman,
don't
bro,
we
we
don't
don't
punch
really just be punching
at
all
all.
day.
Well,
Nah,
Doing all
You know what
that
I'm
this
saying?
what I
dumbass
mean
nah.
by
shit.
that, right? This is what I mean when I said that, right? The highlights
She
nowadays,
dumb.
normally, even though, like you said, like I said that to you when we talked the other day, like I'm like fighting, I'm winning, I talk and punch with a nigga. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's always gonna be about talking because that's what we doing, right? We talking. But
Mm.
at the same token, it's like if you don't have you got to have a certain style that translates and cuts through all of this other shit that's going on, right?
So,
This
uh-huh.
so let me say we in the algorithm era, pun intended, right? We in
Mm-hmm.
the algorithm era where if you whatever you doing don't translate enough or it's not witty or clever enough to cut through, we're not remembering that shit.
No,
So that's what I
so
mean.
so so the difference is it's the people it's the battle
So your
rappers that's in
name
the
ain't gonna hold you
forefront.
over. Your
That's
name
not
might
the
your name
era.
might make them. My bad, Hollow. Let me finish.
No, no,
Your
you good.
name might like you said with Calico or Goods or certain people. Your name and your stature and the culture and the respect we have for you. We might sit there and let you spit 8 bars, 16 bars before you get to a punch or before you get where you going. With certain niggas, like especially even me coming back, and I realize that verse Gotti and certain shit. They not even gonna let you get there. They gonna say, "Wait, you ain't said nothing hot yet." Ah, boo.
Yeah, it's so basically it's the rappers they got at the forefront. Whoever during that time, it's gonna look like it's that kind of era. So they got Rum, Twerk,
When you
and
battling them type of
these
niggas,
other guys that been punching. So a lot of people trying to rap like them. So it sound like everybody just punching. That's what it just
But
sound
right?
like
that's
to
not
me.
Exactly.
always the case though, because
But when
some of
you
the
gotta
most
fight to the
quoted
level of your
bars
competition,
from you and Ill Will, Hitman, the whole they don't like when I rap about these pockets, but they love when I get
But
in it.
but
It's like it be that slick talk that
nah.
rocks sometimes, or even.
So my
Mhm.
fault, the boss. No, I'm saying we talk about the same thing. That's what I'm saying. I still got a name, but I'm saying it sound like I don't battle that much. So you're not gonna hear that more. So you hearing punches more
man.
because the people that's battling, Twerk, Rum, and these new guys, they all punching because it just sound like that's all we hear because they on every card. It's punch, punch, punch.
But
But
even like a Kid Slade or even like a Swamp, one of the favorite bars from Swamp is on some I don't need to. He wasn't even battling Clips, but it was a flip on what Clips said. I ain't worried about what room. I could tell what room they in by the way the floor creak. Like it be like we still get those types of bars that be like,
oh shut up,
always,
shut up,
they gonna always,
shut up.
Who the hell?
we gonna
you ain't
always.
like I
Chris.
knew a Swamp bar.
But not so. This
Trash.
I think
There'd be
you
no
confusing
swamp
what we
portables
saying.
here, huh, Vert?
Them punches them lines
Nah,
gonna
they don't
always work
qualify.
because it's still rap. That's why we
Right.
gonna always be
It's
able to be
culture
around. But
bars.
what Siri is saying is there's new crowds that's coming into these venues or doing the blogging or they want to hear punches because their favorite rappers right now punch, 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 punch every
Exactly.
line. So
Exactly.
Siri is just like he bringing his style where he might talk for 8 bars, setting it up until the nice punch. Like,
And that's
oh,
even
yo, 4 bar ain't a punch yet. He like,
not
boo,
even.
because that's what they used
It's
to.
not
Yeah,
battle
they
rap.
They used to that.
It's,
They used to that
we don't have
format.
battle rap fans anymore. We have battle rapper fans. It ain't even about the battles no more. Maybe more
yeah,
fans are just
That's
specific
bars.
yeah,
battles
That's
yeah,
bars.
for
more
sure.
than the
For
battles.
sure.
Like that punch shit.
Do you
When
think
me and Diddy,
sometimes it's the payoff
dropped,
though?
that's when everybody picked up the punch and shit back to back.
For sure. Like that's what I'm saying.
No, that's
That's
a
what I'm
That's
fact
saying.
not
though.
Rum and
nothing new though,
You
Av.
know what,
Niggas been had fan
I'm
bases
so
like that.
sorry. I apologize, bro, because I'm thinking of so many names to say, and you're on the
Oh, I'm
phone.
sure.
That's what I mean, Rum and and so that's
No,
you're totally right. You're responsible for this
no,
new
hell
era also
no,
as
no,
well.
no.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So you got to understand, you had Av in the field, you got Fines, you got Rum, you got Twerk, so all these guys who on all these cards bringing this new fan base in who kind of just like bars, like just want to hear punches.
They
Just
bars at
because,
the end of the day, but they punches. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's
But do
less
y'all think it's
similes
the
and
payoff
metaphors. It's like
sometimes though?
punchlines.
Because
what you,
if you got a punch, right? Let's say because we got some storytellers in battle rap and some rappers. So if you telling a story or you setting up a punch, if it take you let's say 8 to 12 bars to get to that punch, and the punch is there, but let's say on a scale from 1 to 10, that punch is about a 5. You made us listen for
to
8
all
to
of that.
12 bars to give us
Exactly.
a slight jab when it should
Exactly.
have been a knockout.
Nah, but this was ill, boss, right? And let me pop my shit for a brief second, right? Okay,
You
because
got it.
when you make these, you gotta make room, right? You gotta make niggas see what you're
Yeah.
doing. And it's like, oh, that's what he doing. So sometimes they don't get that at first until it's on cam or some shit, right? And then your next one, they might be more attentive. Like you gotta make room. You gotta make moments. So when I'm up against a nigga like Rock, who everybody, he gonna kill Joe. It's gonna be, oh my God, and all this shit. And you get in that room, and the punches, a lot of people don't even understand you done hit a nigga 5 times already. He do though.
Mhm,
You know what I'm saying? He know he getting hit.
mhm,
He trying to stop the shit. He want to talk over you, try to make it about some other shit, all type of shit. Because you hitting that nigga back to back to back to back. I'm hitting you. Niggas
no
watching
Diddy.
it, not even understand.
Pause.
Pause. That's
I knew
crazy.
Bird was gonna say
That's
Yeah,
that.
that was
crazy. All
crazy.
right,
That
yeah,
was crazy.
that's crazy, crazy. But I'll let y'all
No,
rock a couple times. But anyway, long story short,
no Diddy,
That
Jones.
was
Yeah,
wild
yeah,
though,
I know.
Jones.
no.
That was wild, Jones. You
You
was
said the
kind of
C
wilding
word.
for
You
real
said the
though.
C
Bird
word
said
earlier,
that shit.
Bird.
That's crazy.
You got off with that one. Yeah, it's over.
Pause.
Never mind. Never mind. It's over. But long story short,
Hey yo,
when you make
hey,
this
hey
shit, when you
Jones.
make this shit to where people gotta respect what you're doing, it's different. They can't hide on them big stages for real, because those is moments that the world see. You know what I'm saying? But in these small rooms, they could pretend you not beating them up because people don't have to react the same. It's not the ooh from the crowd when you punch a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
so that's the difference. When you
Hey Jones.
Uh, uh, uh,
Hey, I think, hey yo, Jones. I think it's by person, right? So I think whoever you going to pay your ticket, whoever you going to go see, you go into the battle knowing like what you going to get. Example, you got a easy and hit me, and you know you not about to go in there and get punch after punch after punch after punch.
right,
You know
yeah,
you already know what you're
it's a
going in
certain
there to
style
get.
of
So
fight.
it's like
yeah,
it depends on what you want. If you see Hitman headlining an event, you know what you're gonna get. Easy, Verb, etc., etc. But when you see Av headlining, you know what you're about to get.
yeah.
So I think it's about the different fights the different like things you get, because I don't think punches is taking over. I don't, because most of
But you
the
don't.
highest, respectfully, the highest paid.
You a puncher
Huh?
though, Easy. That's what's crazy. It's just your shit is different
I
type
don't
of
really
Nah,
punching.
do
he,
punches
nah, he
like
ain't
Nah,
no
he's
that
punch.
though.
He ain't
punching.
no
He's not a
puncher at
puncher,
all.
but
No,
he
he.
He
Yeah,
ain't a
I
puncher.
What I'm
don't
He ain't
saying
a
think
is
that
his
he's
puncher at
like a
talking.
all.
he know
puncher
how to
His
either.
prepare
talking
for
He a
hurt the
story.
fight.
That's what I'm
He a
saying.
story.
His
He a story
talking is
puncher.
his
Yeah, he
punching.
an
Is what I'm
angler. He
saying.
like
He
a
His
angler
talking
sport.
is his
Yeah.
he
punching. You
like he
understand
a
what I'm
story
saying?
You know, he
puncher. That's
prepares
the
for
He
difference.
said
every
That's like
different.
he
right.
gonna tell a
Can't
story.
call it
He's
right.
He go like
talking
yeah.
about his life, and that's his punch. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what to
But
him is what's gonna
we
make
talking
a
about the
crowd
regular
react like
punch.
that.
We talking about the regular punch. We talking about the punchline shit. For like
This
B
shit
Magic
be
a
weird,
puncher.
bro. Sometimes you think the punch that's gonna land and is the most fire, they don't even react to that shit, bro. And it
I'm
be a
with
whole
Jones though.
nother.
E, you punch a lot though. E, Jones
But
kind of
it's
had a
a
point though, bro.
A3. It depends
Man,
on who he's
Easy
fighting.
don't
It
punch.
depends
Easy
if he
don't
do.
punch
It
like
depends.
Av.
Not
Av
like
punch.
It's a
Abdul. Not like
different type.
Abdul.
It's a
Not like
But
different
see,
Abdul.
I
style.
don't
It's a
just
different
punch though. I don't
style.
That's
just
what we
punch though.
saying though.
Okay,
I
partner.
don't
So
just punch.
It's a
partner.
It's just
So
the
different
punches hurt
style.
the most.
Yeah, like that's like. So what I what is what's the difference between a bar and a punch? Is
All right,
there a
so
difference?
this is what I mean by I guess I just define what punch means in this sense, right?
Mm,
So what I mean by punch in this sense, especially in this era, is something that's it makes the crowd react like it's a tagline. It's something that could be a caption. It's something
hmm
that's like this nigga
Yeah,
said this. It's a tweet.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's shit like
yeah,
that. So
yeah.
Easy, damn, they might be one of the new kings of those. He got a bunch of one-liners that you could say if Jesus could walk on water, so can I, or this or that. You know what I'm saying? It's no have
Mm.
to necessarily be
So
like a setup
See,
and a
But
bar.
see,
You know what
I
I
don't
mean?
he the
think
new
that's the
slick
punch
talk
though. See,
nigga.
that's the thing. That line
He's
right
slick
there.
talk.
I think that's the, I got we got to come up with a line for that because if Jesus can walk
But
on water, so can
that's
I.
slick talk shit, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. That's not a punch.
Right.
So that's
Technically,
why I don't say
technically,
easy a puncher. He had more
yeah,
slick lines. He got more slick lines than punches. Punches, if I set
that's a
easy
fact.
and
If you
conceited in a room and tell him rap for 2 minutes, conceited gonna have more punches
yeah,
than
conceited is
easy.
what you would call punch lines. Like, all
Yeah.
right, so I guess a punch and a punch line is two,
It's
like, you know what I'm saying? It's damn
Yeah,
near
so
two different
but
things.
either have eight slick lines. Like he'll you know what I'm saying? He'll have nigga if
That's
I
what
ain't
battle rap is, though, for
if I
real. You
took
know
a
what I'm
nigga
saying?
bitch, if I took a nigga bitch, then he beat me up. The only reason I ain't kill her cause some you know what I'm saying? Like I can't remember the line, but he'll say a whole bunch of shit like that, but the crowd know to go crazy because it's a shot and it's a line, but it's
But
like
see, that's the
that ain't no
beauty of
punch.
battle rap, right? It's
Uh,
because he sound passionate. He sound like he
no,
mean it. He yelling
no.
that shit and screaming and all type of shit. So
No,
it's like
exactly, because that falls in the
he
category when he was
he
saying
must
me and
mean
him.
this shit.
Cause I'm gonna say a bunch of those shits, and they say I don't have punches on bars, but I say the
But you
most
got
slick shit
conviction.
ever.
You
Yeah,
got
I say shit
conviction.
like yeah. So I'm saying shit like you can go make the best of Hitman for 24 hours. Like that ain't no punchline,
And the
but
fact and the fact that look, you see how you just said the ow with the R and all that shit?
it's yeah, yeah.
That's
But
the
yeah, you gotta
thing.
add the
But here's the thing, Hitman, you're gonna get the same reaction as an Av punch. You dig what I'm saying?
yeah,
But like that shit right there is gonna get the same crazy reaction if Av's saying such and such and such and such and so. Like I hear what Jones saying. I think we don't write our shit like or as. You
yeah,
dig what I'm saying? It
yeah,
don't be like a like such and such or
yeah.
as
Right,
such and
right,
such.
right, right,
It be
right.
more, maybe more
Which
smooth.
is
Right,
lame
right, right. It
now.
be like
So
that.
so maybe
That's
that's what
played
I'm talking
out.
about too, because the
If,
like, because you know the
if you got a
conceited
bunch
back in
of
the day
likes
is the like.
nowadays,
Yeah,
that's outdated. I do
yeah.
this likes this. I
You'll
got this
see
likes
you
that.
first time you
Everything
see
likes.
Mac running through windows or shit like you know what I'm saying. He used to do like this or like
Yeah,
the
like
herb.
is like
Yeah,
some 2000 shit for real. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, you got to find better ways to say it than like. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
Or if it ain't
yeah.
broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean,
you
yeah,
you
for
still
sure.
gonna have some
'Cause-
likes. You know what I'm saying? You
Nah,
still gonna
yeah,
have
for
some likes.
sure.
Well, we don't need a
A
lot of y'all
like is
stupid
literally
punch niggas,
metaphor. That's
man. Like,
literally what a
we
metaphor
need a
is,
lot
man.
of them
It's
niggas, man.
something like something
I'm
else.
We
in my
only
own
need
lane,
about
man.
6 of y'all, man. Like, it's too many of
I'm in
y'all.
my
Like
I
all
think
that 1, 2, 3, 4
I'm in
scream punch is dumb.
The four
Nobody's
bar
winning with
setup.
it.
This
Get
is what
rid
I'm
of
I
in
something
mean,
else.
right? And this is
It's
what I
dumb.
hope.
my own
I hope
lane.
niggas learn, or I hope this shit evolve from this, right? If you got 4 bars to set up the punch, you got mad shit you could say in them 4 bars, bro. It don't have to just be sitting on the spaces, clicking with the aces, sitting on the wastes, and then it's like you could
Yeah, yeah,
say
Yeah, but we
mad
yeah.
shit
also don't want to
leading to
hear
that.
bomb atomically, Socrates, philosophies, and that. We ain't trying to hear all that.
Don't disrespect
First
it
of all,
like
don't
that, my
you ever
nigga. Don't
disrespect
disrespect them
Uso
like that, my
in a
nigga.
battle rap discussion. First of
I
all.
bet you can't say it again, Al.
First of
Say
all,
it
don't you
again.
ever disrespect
Don't do
Uso.
respect
What
the
is
nigga
wrong
like
with you?
that,
No,
Al.
I'm just saying
You
we
wild,
don't
Av.
always.
Hey,
But
Ab,
listen, we don't always want to hear that
Hey,
either.
Al,
We
let's
don't
ask a
always.
question.
but
Let's ask a question.
Ab,
Which one gets paid more though? Which one of
Boxing,
the
I don't care
punches is
about. But
getting
if we on
paid
the
like
same
that though?
card, it don't matter. I
No,
don't
but
count
no, I'm
nobody.
asking.
I don't care.
Punching
That.
does not. No. I'm not saying that. I'm saying this. This is what I'm saying. The more original you are, the higher your money is.
That's a
The
fact.
more it's more y'all
I don't
doing it,
think nobody.
ain't nobody buying that shit. It don't matter
Ab,
how good
Niggas,
I
that
don't.
nigga
niggas is
actual
is.
punch
sleeping on
different than
themselves. That's the
Everybody
bottom
that
line.
punch that y'all consider punches, none of us rap the same.
I just say they actually
Shit.
all punch
I
different,
don't sound
which is
like Nitty,
crazy in a way.
Fonz. All I can tell you, they different ways that they punch.
But all y'all can
I
go in the
think you and
same
Fine
store
strong. I
though.
think Fine's watched you a little bit
Me
or
and
something.
Fonz don't rap
Fine,
nothing alike. We just two big dogs. No, we
Yes,
don't,
nah,
y'all
bro.
bro,
do,
y'all do
man.
y'all some of y'all
You
Listen,
lines. I'm talking
the,
about the way y'all come up with the lines.
listen. If you listen to Fonz,
It's
Fonz
the
can take a
same
word
shit.
that ain't what.
ain't a word and make it one. He
Yeah,
nice
like
with that.
I don't do that shit. Not like I'm like
I'm saying
he
I can hear
raps.
Fine saying that NFC ball you had, the birds, the fight. I can hear Fine saying something like that. That's what I
Y'all
mean.
two
Listen,
got kind of
listen,
similar
you gotta listen
styles,
to him for
Av. I ain't
real. You
gonna
gotta
lie.
listen to him for real. How I'm trying to
I'm asking the timeline. I know I
because
can't be
right.
bugging
Listen,
like that,
like
All
bro.
right, flow wise.
when I
Look,
battle,
correct me if I'm
Fonz
wrong,
don't
Av.
count bars. I'm trusting because I'm his partner. So you know what I mean. Like his like setups and stuff like that. He ain't,
Pause.
huh?
Pause.
I'm his partner.
Yes, partner
Like
is
we
a major
Bird,
pause.
Bird, Matthew,
All right,
I'm his
good.
anybody but
I'm
you,
his
Nobody
soulmate.
else got it.
Like
anybody
I'm his
but you,
soulmate.
Bird.
I know.
This ain't that.
Hey, no, Ab, I'm not saying y'all write the same. Like y'all probably got the same similar. I'm just
Y'all got
saying as
similar
far as
flows,
And we
bro.
too big.
Y'all got similar
some of the
flows.
slick
That's it.
lines, punches that y'all be saying coming up with
Y'all got
is be
similar
crazy.
flows.
I'd be like, man, Ab, I don't know. Maybe I'm
Promise you,
tripping.
we
I'm
don't
gonna
rap
go
like
look at him again.
Who's the worst
Then it's
punch
something, something.
out of
Like
Av, Rum,
I'm
and
hearing in
Fonz?
my, you know, I'm hearing the flow. Like y'all got
Who's the
different writing
worst is a
styles,
crazy
but y'all
question.
both punch and y'all got similar
They
flows.
all the
we do
same. They
not
all
rap
punch on the
nothing
same
alike, bro.
level. I didn't say that. I said y'all punches all
No, it
land on
don't.
the
That's what
same level.
I'm
You
trying to
can't even
tell
say
you.
which
It
one of y'all the
don't, bro.
worst.
Trust me, bro. It
Hey,
don't.
hey, boss, ask that on the timeline. Ask do Av and Fines
I
punch
just
flow
wrote it
like? I
too.
do yes or no. Do
I'm gonna
Av
put
and
a
This what
poll
I'm
up.
saying.
yeah,
Hey man,
please.
this what I'm saying to you.
Uh-huh.
Preparing battles with him, like being his 2-on-2 partner, like I know it's a super difference. Even how he write and how he like where he'll land a punch at, it'd be totally different from mine
You're not being
all the
fair
time.
though, because I'm looking at it from a fan point of view, like just
From
hearing
a
the
fan,
slick shit that
same,
y'all
yeah.
saying, and if y'all be saying, like,
Because
damn, that shit, man. He said,
yeah, I mean, because it might be one of those punches might be his idea, and one might be my idea. But if you listen to his style of rap and how he rap and just words that he make words be something else, I don't do that shit. Oh,
yeah,
Yo, but this
yeah.
was
his
ill, Av.
style.
When you rap with a nigga, you might not even realize it, bro. But like you said, that's your we're not gonna say that same word, but that's your,
That's important.
yeah. So you naturally pick up certain things that you might not even realize, bro. But there's certain similarities that we can detect in y'all, my nigga. Pause.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying?
Now,
Maybe I'm
It
bugging
don't
though.
mean that your style is his style. It don't mean that
Yeah, I ain't
y'all,
trying to
you know
say
what
I
I'm
got
saying?
the same style. Like, yeah, I just feel like the same punchline. Like I heard punchline. Like Rum Nitty and Conceited at one point in time had the same kind of punchlines, and they rap totally different. If that makes sense, like it's just like I heard punch. If somebody said, "Yo, guess who
Mm,
just said this?" and they said the line, I'm gonna
You
say
might think
kind
it
or
was
conceited.
phones or yeah, nah,
So
no
yeah,
doubt.
so what I'm saying is, if somebody said that to me today, it's a great chance I would say Ab said that or Fine said that. That's what I meant by that. Y'all still might rap totally different, like sound, or when Jones said might get a little rah rah at a different time, but y'all be saying some crazy shit.
that shit the same, man. It's like at the end of the day, you could train for all of them the same way. You train for Rum, Av, and
prove it.
Fonz the exact same
Why
way.
you saying it like that, bro?
Hey, what
Cause it's the
It's a
fucking
poll
truth.
in the
Y'all got the
jumbotron,
same.
man.
Yeah.
Y'all vote. Do y'all think Av and
do
Fonz
punches?
punch
You ain't
the
gotta make no
same?
damn hole and all that.
Hit man, just make a
Yes. No.
poll.
That's just ain't bogus. You had me thinking I was tripping. I don't like to be tripping.
Here's the difference.
It,
The difference to me is Av. Av punches from a grown perspective. Rum punches futuristic. I think Fonz has a little bit of both in him. I guess, but it's still the same. You train the same way for him.
That's a good
Ain't no difference.
analysis though, because that's real.
Yeah, you train the same way. You train the same way because the shots are gonna
They
come
come
the same way. You know,
it's
yeah, they
20
come in the same
it's
way.
20 punches around for sure.
Okay, so what we do? We learn to brace impact. That's all you got to do. It's you that all these guys are gonna land
It's a
shots
difference.
and they're gonna
It's
land
a
hard.
difference. You ain't gonna take the punch you get. A punch you'll take from Roy Jones ain't gonna be the one you'll take from.
Man, I'll kick your ass, man.
Yeah. Keep it on the
Go
smoke.
to
What's he talking about, man?
Say Roy Jones different from who?
Right.
Say Roy gonna be different from who?
Fuck is he
Hey, but
talking about?
look. You know what? If you got the right defense, right, it's
I
universal,
promise you.
right?
Yeah,
It's
for
the
sure.
same shit.
All
It's the
I gotta
same
do is
shit.
stop
The
that.
fuck off.
Hey,
You
Kobe
punch
said he used to bring in 6
He
foot
trying to say he
guards
can
just to
Mayweather
check
show
Allen
you the whole
Iverson.
fight, Av. Like, you know what I'm saying?
All you, hey, Av, it's just like a sparring partner. You bring in one of y'all and you train for that
No,
because
he
that's
can't.
the kind of fight you're gonna get.
You know he can't.
Ain't no different.
Because
It's the same shit,
I wouldn't
Av.
even
What you
prepare
talking
for
about?
you like I would do a normal fight.
You gonna die if you don't do it another way. Don't
I'm
try
not
none
gonna
new
lie.
shit.
I
Don't get on a
promise you.
I don't want
motorcycle
to
and
kill you after
Listen,
that other spaces, bro.
man, don't try to pop no willie on a motorcycle
listen, no,
first
when I
time you
catch y'all
ride
across,
again.
I told you that.
You gonna
And you
die
won't
up
know
there.
why it's been taking this long to set that battle up. But I'm gonna let you stay focused.
Man, you better do what you good at and be humble. Do what you good at and be humble, nigga. Don't try and learn no new tricks. You
Remember
gonna
I
die
said
up there.
that. Just keep that. I
Yo.
catch y'all.
Man, I
Av
gotta
one
catch
on
that.
Av, you have to punch because look, if
I
you
ain't gonna
don't
say
punch, they're gonna
nothing.
say you
I
didn't
ain't gonna
punch.
say nothing.
You
When I
have
catch
to.
y'all,
No,
Av gonna punch
look.
for sure. He's
Yo,
so
Bird, he
dangerous at
said when
that.
I get my hands on you, boy, pause.
I ain't gonna say.
I said that.
That's what it sounded like he said.
No, no, this is the thing with him. You, if he doesn't punch, they're gonna say he wasn't Ab. Why didn't you be Ab? You should have
But why
punched.
wouldn't
That's what they're gonna say, Ab. But I'm just saying, you better do what the fuck you
Yo,
do.
Bird, who more dangerous? Who more dangerous, an angler or a puncher of that caliber?
A punch, a
Nah,
puncher.
that's an ill thing, Bert. That's an ill thing, Holla. You know
Nah, I
why?
disagree with
A
that,
An
Bird.
puncher.
angler is a puncher.
Yeah,
You
I
heard?
disagree with that too.
Right.
I
I
think
gotta
it's
disagree,
more.
especially if the angle is like
You
career
gotta hit him.
damaging.
You gotta hit him.
But
You gotta
how
punch from
many
an
rounds
angle.
can you
But look
do it?
though,
Punch
It
from
don't,
an
how
angle
How
many
from
many
how
the
rounds
many
can you
outside.
rounds
do
did
it?
Big K need versus Adi Boom?
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Oh,
Adi Boom was a puncher, Big K
oh,
an angler.
anybody.
Yeah.
But look,
And I
Angle
don't
look.
could
like giving
change
that
the way.
cracker no
Yeah.
type of
But
recognition.
Angle will
Hold
No,
on.
we
change
can't
the
Hold
way
do.
on.
people
No.
look at
But
you.
exactly.
listen,
That's not a
when
good
we say the
example.
punch and angle, we gotta talk about the best though. We can't say that level of punch. We gotta say a puncher and an angler. So we gotta say whoever y'all think the best angle is and through all 3
John,
rounds, or whoever
T-Top.
y'all think the best puncher is all 3 rounds at their best. That's how we gotta
Y'all
judge on
don't
what's
even
the
like to hear
best.
the same angle the same angle all 3 rounds. They're gonna be
That's
like,
crazy.
But a great
you just said
angler ain't
she
gonna
just
do it, ain't gonna make it boring though. A great
the
angler ain't
boss
gonna make
just
it
brought up
boring
the
though.
Calico situation about Goods because he
He,
dragged it out.
but Calico really not an angler. So he just doesn't mean he can't angle. I'm talking about somebody who my best attribute
John
is
and T-Top.
angling. So if I
You
got a
talking
good
about a
angle
mook?
on you,
Yeah,
so put it
anglers
like
is like mooks, T tops.
John.
Yeah, those are
yeah,
anglers.
Loso
Okay,
them. Yeah.
when was the last good Mook battle that he did the same angle all 3 rounds?
No, it don't have to be the same angle. Like you may, let's say
Mook is an
one round
angler
is
though.
Put it
about
like this.
one.
Put it like this. With Mook next battle,
That
when
shit
we
ain't
know
worth
what just happened with him and all this shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
Would he want to see T-Top or whoever the best angler we think
Who he
on?
won't want to see is Geechee. Him and Geechee already battled, but Geechee is one of those. If you just
But
had any
Geechee
sort of
punched too.
scandal, you don't
Facts.
want to
Yeah,
see
punch too.
Geechee. Geechee gonna.
We ain't talk. Yeah,
Yeah,
Geechee
Geechee
punch too. We
angled the
gonna say
fuck out of
we
him
just
the
gonna say a
whole
straight
battle.
angler. We gonna say who y'all say whoever y'all think. We'll think of that later. But just say since Mook been in the headlines, his
Nitty
next
and John
battle,
John. Let's use Nitty and John John.
Nitty and John John. Who the fuck like? Okay, bet that's perfect. Nitty and John John. Who do y'all think will be more dangerous for John John, angler or a puncher of that caliber?
It depends on if the nigga a fuck nigga though too though. Because if your angle
Nah,
ain't
we
shit,
talking
it's
about
like
we
you know what I'm
talking
saying.
Mook. We talking about just when all this happened with Mook, right?
Oh, for
Here,
Mook.
I'm just because it's a good example. He just in the headlines. Everybody knows
Do
what's going
angles
on.
really
Boom.
even matter anymore, hit man? Like, do they really care? Like,
Shit, well, shit.
Absolutely.
These niggas, this shit getting along like these niggas.
I
You
mean,
got to stand
in
Geechee.
a big
So it's
room, it
like
do.
Geechee and Mike P. That was an angle.
In a
That
big
was a
room, it
whole
do.
angle.
In a small room, it
I
don't even
just
matter.
angled the shit out my last like 3 ops. Nigga, do angles
Now,
count?
yeah, even with Clips and Frozenberg in the Blue Room last year, when Clips hit with that text message that
That
Froze
was an angle. Yeah, that
allegedly
was the whole
sent to,
third. That was an
yeah,
angle. So I
that
just
was
Nah,
want
but
an
to.
I'm
angle.
saying
Them
in
was
the
I
big
angles
stand
room.
at
now.
the
All right,
ask,
so
what's
it's
more
room
dangerous?
wise.
Something.
So in the
Got
big
one
room,
round of that versus
angles is the
all
main
3
the
rounds. He
main thing.
cooking your
No,
motherfucker.
that was the Blue Room. That was the Blue Room at RBE.
The blue room is damn near still a big room.
Like, you try to
Nah, that's
get a
not
nigga,
no
Nah,
big
you try
room,
to
it's
tell
How
a
many
King.
how many people have
white
been there? Like
150,
150?
Oh, it ain't that
Maybe
big.
150,
150 to
200 people?
250
It
tops.
ain't that big.
250?
Yeah, Blue
not
Room
even
not a
two,
big
not
It
even
ain't
big
that
room
big,
at
250,
bro.
all.
not even 250, not even 250, about 200
I
max.
still ain't been in that shit, bro.
Yeah, it ain't that big, bro.
Yo, you know it's crazy.
Pause.
Schemes. Where do schemes fall in
I,
under
I was
that? Is
finna, I was
schemes
finna,
higher than that?
I was trying to get to my next question, but I guess we couldn't. I'm trying to see though, like I'm just trying to see what is the most dangerous
The most dangerous shit in
battle.
battle rap is comedy.
You think
Facts.
so?
Comedy.
Mm.
Why y'all
I
think I
know
was
so.
smacking
I
on
know
niggas for
so
20
for a
years?
fact. I stood in front of you. You one of the
That's a
toughest
fact.
niggas in the world. I done stood in front of the most gangster niggas, the most silliest niggas. Comedy beats
They win
everything.
But
everything.
comedy
You
don't
don't
Punchers
get
see paper
comedy.
They
walk walk.
Comedy
always
don't get you
rather
a lot
laugh.
of bodies though. Comedy don't get a lot of bodies because
and
What?
it's too. Like
and
I'm talking
I would
about.
Bro, you
have to
heard
Some
the
say
folks
I
don't
put it
want
half
to
like
and
make
this.
money
I
half.
off
put it
niggas'
like
biggest,
this.
comedy
If
alone.
I put it like this, if we name 10 of the most,
the
that
biggest
the
bodies ever.
it ain't gonna be comedy.
It ain't
Four
gonna
Comedy
be.
kind,
ain't
Bro,
four
all
kind
right.
comedy
bodies
ain't
ain't
gonna
that
be
high.
there
Bro,
at all.
I like this
Serious
one.
Jones body Jin by
I
making
like this
fun of
one.
him.
That
Niggas
wasn't
Four
all
that
kind
come
bodies
in.
is
that wasn't
wild.
Listen,
really
But
no
if y'all think about
no.
some of the biggest battles in battle rap history, right? We can either use A Verb and Hitman. It's Verb's angle in the third round. Calico and Lux. It's Lux's angle. These are all angle based.
This
Like
nah, but
even
we
Lux
talking
and
performances.
about
Hold on,
we
hold on,
talking
whoa,
about
Hollow
the
whoa, whoa. You
biggest
leaving out
bodies.
Hey,
We
No,
you
talking
leaving
comedy
out
about
ain't
stuff.
hey,
You
that's what we
leaving out
talking about.
stuff though. You leaving
We
out
talking about the
performances
biggest
in those
bodies
things.
ever,
No,
bro.
no,
Performance is a big
performance too. But
thing.
I'm saying if we talking about what's more dangerous between an angle or a
I
punch,
know.
even
Then you
Hollow
gotta
but that's
go
versus
to the
Clips.
to a
biggest
When
comedy.
bodies
Hollow did
ever,
that
not
four
just the
bars
best
Kit
battles.
Kat, it changed the way people looked at Clips.
Yeah, for
Clips
sure.
struggled
For
hey,
after
hey,
that.
Me
sure.
versus
when
Clips,
you talk about
it's
comedy,
comedy,
when you
bro.
talk about comedy though, the thing is you can have punches and be funny. You can
Definitely.
have
That's a
angles or
fact.
a scheme and be funny.
I show y'all this shit all the time.
No,
I
you
don't
right,
think
Bill.
that a
Bill,
What
you
you
been on
saying,
whole
you're right.
fire
But
too,
what I'm
man. I'm
saying
gonna
is
say
just
it as
name
though
me the
nobody
10.
goddamn.
said it.
Just name me the 10. Name me the 10 most bodies, the biggest bodies,
Give me
and
5.
then it's gonna be very little
Hey,
comedy in
hey,
these
Hitman,
battles.
but
That's
that's
a
what I'm
fact.
talking about. Like, I don't think that a whole battle of comedy win nothing.
Hell
But
no.
Hell no.
I mean, you
a
gotta
nigga
have
that
some
can make
smoke, but
you yelling and acting crazy and doing all this shit, you got comedy in your shit, bro. Like
Mm.
Yeah.
when you did the joint about watching the
Man
fight
and woman.
about to happen
I'm
with T
saying a woman
Rex, like
comedy.
that part of that battle,
Yeah, that did with comedy. Now, oh shit,
yeah.
anytime now
Yeah,
when the
So
story
it
to
goes,
be
yeah,
it
approachable.
can't win it by itself. But if you battling somebody that's all anger and aggression, and then you hit them with a segment of that shit win
yeah.
that a lot of people can't
so
combat somebody clowning.
See, Clips is very funny, right? Clips is a very funny person. He didn't have one thing in comedy versus Rex, probably. I can't remember. The
yo, but
body.
holla. You see what even and I know because I watched you go coming up, pause, and I seen, you know what I mean, these battles that wound up later on, but you know what I'm saying, being
Uh huh.
the foundation or whatever. You even when you body a nigga for real and you dead serious, they're gonna be laughing. If you say certain shit, they're gonna be laughing at the guy. Like, yo, this nigga is killing this. He clowning the shit out this nigga.
Nah, for real.
Yeah,
Nah,
like
So
I
I
can't
so
can't
name. I don't
disagree
think I
with
can
Bill.
name 10 bodies. I know I got quite a few bodies just off fooling on the nigga the whole battle. Like that
just
A
snapping
class
on this
battle.
nigga, bro.
Like the A class battle, bro. I'm bugging on this nigga. You hate football because you spent 7 hours making them. Like I got super racist funny with this nigga, bro. To the point that shit was on CNN and
Yo,
everything, nigga.
facts.
So
The
listen, do
reality.
the
Let me
opponent
talk
count?
my.
Do the
I
opponent
gotta talk
matter?
my shit for one
I
Yeah,
am
second,
so
right?
silly. So
No,
listen,
The
so
no.
here's
biggest
a good
body.
here's
Hold
a
on,
good
Fuck
hold on, hold
no,
on, hold
your
example.
on,
opponent don't
hold
matter.
on.
You can go viral
The
battling doodle
biggest
squeeze. If
body,
you make your moments, you made your
Doodle
moment,
squeeze is
gang.
the
crazy.
opponent matter
arguably,
for sure though.
y'all tell me,
Yeah.
right? If I'm wrong about this, it's not my ego that feels this way. Just as a participant in the culture, the
Right.
Who
biggest
watching
body to
cartoons?
this date was me
It's
versus
my
Jim,
daughter.
bro. That was still the biggest body. A nigga career was over, lost a deal, no one heard from him again, and he was the hottest nigga in battle rap. And it was only because, first of all, niggas ain't expect it. And two, it was the angles of the way I was making fun of this nigga. It was like, yo, this is crazy. Nobody
The,
seen
the,
no shit like that. It went viral 10 million times.
it's up
TV,
for
all the
sure.
shit. That was all
It's
comedy,
not.
but I was
It's
still rapping the whole time.
Yeah, you can still
Like
have
it's
a
I
up
got
rap.
there
hard
for
black
sure.
friends. It's Barbara
The reason I
Streisand complexion. Like I was still talking that shit, but I made sure I had enough
I
clowning the
remember
nigga
like
in it.
I know you can't even go. There's 10 billion people in
You
2
can't go
billion. You can't even
platinum
go
over
platinum
there.
on it. You
It
was
was just
definitely going.
practical shit. They're gonna laugh
For
at
sure.
that. That wasn't
For sure,
necessarily a joke. That was
what
some
I'm saying
practical
is,
fact.
but what I'm saying is two. What I'm saying is, we're gonna have more Lux thirds and Averb thirds. That's more.
Lux most classic mode. That was one of the
Alright.
biggest body mode
No,
because that
but
was
listen, I,
hilarious. How you
I,
gonna be making fun of a nigga's dad? What that even got to do
Well, he
with
wasn't
him?
making fun of him.
but what I'm
He was,
saying is, but it wasn't kind. But what I'm saying is, we're gonna have way more of those type rounds and battles than somebody joking and they consider a body. John versus Jack Boy wasn't hilarious, but it was hilarious, but it wasn't. He put
That
out
was
the
hilarious.
chain,
He was
niggas.
chaining the crowd.
But that
you
ain't.
know, a
But
good example here,
They
man,
told him
is
to go
somebody
big.
put it in the chat. You got T Top versus Rum Nitty. T Top, one of the best anglers in battle rap history, and of course, Rum is one of the top punchers.
yeah,
But and Rum was up 2-0 going into the third,
into
but
the
T
third to the
Top's
Respectfully,
third,
Walmart.
using
but
To the
T Top's
comedy.
Walmart.
third,
name a
hold on,
body.
but T Top's
Name a
third round
clear
But
angle
that
body.
shit
made
was
everybody.
funny.
That was
Y'all
Name,
comedy.
wildin'.
name
T
a
That
Top's
was
clear
third
comedy.
round
body though.
angle made everybody forget what happened in the first two rounds, and they got
Right,
T Top
but when
winning
you
that battle.
compare, we talking
But
about
that was comedy
legendary.
But
too.
Comedy,
We
that's
it
what
talking
we
about
wasn't.
learned in
legendary
the
Nah,
bodies though.
No,
that's a
We talking
Walmart
about
yeah,
self
yeah, it
legendary
was
checkout.
bodies.
comedy.
It's an angle though. It was
Hey,
he had the
Let
vest
me
on
tell
and
you,
everything, but
the
that was
boss.
an
Let me
angle
tell
that
you,
y'all
whole
think
the
round.
boss.
comedy is?
Let me
Legendary
Y'all
tell
think?
bodies.
the boss. Let me tell you why it was
Clips
comedy.
versus,
The nigga
Clips
Okay.
versus
said,
T-Rex
the nigga
bodies,
said
like
he was writing for
legendary bodies.
Surf. The nigga said he was writing for Surf. Say he was writing or something or whatever he was doing. It was like a wild punch. Oh, aisle three. He said, "Screw." What he say? He said he was writing for Surf, cleaning up aisle three, saw Hawaiian punch, and that's why he said, "I'll put Surf on it." Like it was so funny because
Not
That shit
still
was
Like
classic.
comedy.
yeah,
T
you're right,
It
Top
Biggie.
was
one of the
it
best
was
at it, but that's
comedy,
still an
bro.
angle
hey,
though.
hey,
He
real
was
quick,
It
still
was
it
a
was
it
No,
was
still
a
it's
he was
angle.
comedy
still
It's a
angle.
hilarious
comedy
though.
angle.
Comedy
It
Nah,
was a comedy
Yeah.
entertainment.
angle.
it's a
Yeah.
and
comedy angle.
that's
Yeah,
the
It's a
thing
for
about
comedy
sure.
comedy
angle.
is comedy could be a bunch of different things,
Comedy is all
and
about angles.
you could do.
Dark
Bro,
humor,
And I was
dark.
just about to
and Goods
say
Yeah.
You
don't
can
do
have a
when
straight face
Goods
the whole
just came
time.
out the T top and said you
I
look like
was
listen,
your
just about
bed
to say.
stink,
Wildin'
and that
Out,
shit was
bro.
the funniest
How
shit.
long Wildin' Out? Niggas be going on there getting smoked. Comedy, funny shit.
I
Niggas
mean,
getting
yeah.
smoked.
My story about O Red, third round
Yeah.
comedy. Like, I know. I use a lot.
Yeah,
I
but it's
know.
still
Like
a,
I
and
know
that's
about
the
the.
beauty of comedy because it can be an angle, it could be a punch,
It'd be a
it could be
story, it'd be a
like
punch.
So hey holla.
like when me and Cortez battled, I did the intervention thing, and a nigga was yelling and screaming about this nigga, different things, and it looked aggressive, but it was still funny, and that's how it hit. Like sometimes, like it could look like an aggressive punchline, it could look like a creative
Like I'm mad
punchline,
at you for
it
being
could
able to
Bro,
look
put
like
me
an
on
I
angle.
game.
walked
Like
up to niggas and said, ouch, and shook the fucking building, nigga. Like, it's nothing you could tell me.
Yeah.
I said,
Yeah.
ouch.
That nigga Goods is one of the funniest niggas in the battles.
Well,
And
maybe what I'm saying is a lot of people can't be
Goods is a
funny
funny
none of
though.
that.
nigga.
He just told T-Top, you look like your bed stink, and everybody bust out laughing. That ain't
Goods
no
is a low key
scheme, no
funny
Nah,
none of
nah,
nigga,
that
good.
shit.
bro.
That nigga good said before I walked in, me and these hoes was talking, and we all agreed that you look like Cole from Mars. You look like Cole from Mars. He told Deja
We all agreed. The fact
That
that
be
we
simple shit.
agreed
It don't be no
is
scheme
like
or
so
none of
fucking
that.
hilarious. We agreed about this.
So,
he told me we all
We had a
agreed that you look
conversation
like
and we
Cole from
agreed.
Martin. Hey man, that's funny as hell.
That's
Nah, you
hilarious.
right.
it's your when
No,
you did that. I'm saying, are you saying what? All that was that
Oh
serious, or was
man,
you write
what?
that to
That's
be funny?
hilarious,
that
nigga.
was serious, but it came out
But it
hilarious. Like
was
when I was
funny as
That's
writing
shit
it,
though.
hilarious.
yeah. When I was writing, I'm like,
Nah,
man,
I
Cause
what?
forgot
Like,
about that,
niggas
Hitman. That
that
might
shit
be
in
one
that
of your best
situation, that
joints,
was
G.
so
I ain't gonna
relatable.
lie.
That shit was
that's
so
funny.
relatable.
No. I'm just saying,
Talking
You
about
saying it, but
man,
that
man.
shit
what?
is
He
Like,
said,
relatable as fuck.
man,
that's
That's why
so
it
what?
made it funny.
it's so crazy. I ain't think we are gonna hit that hard. I would have put a little more. You know what I'm saying? Like I said how I was supposed to say it, but if I knew it was gonna be
Nah, that was
top five
perfect,
hitman
Wolf.
moments, like that's crazy.
That
Yeah.
was perfect, Wolf. That was one of them joints.
That's one of them shits that you can bring that back any type battle, and everybody gonna say that shit with
Every
you.
battle, the whole
That's
crowd gonna say that with you.
Yeah, no, that was
The
crazy.
results of the poll is 55% say they Av and Fonz do not punch alike. 45% say yes they do.
That's debatable, baby.
See?
I won that. I
man.
won
No, you
that.
did. No,
I
you
won
did.
that.
I mean,
That
you
shit the
know,
same shit,
That's
man. I
I'm just
keep
the
trying
telling
to
y'all,
tell you, Wolf.
same
It
shit,
ain't,
You
this
man.
ain't a
funny.
bad thing,
Look,
bro.
hey, but listen,
That
that's
shit is the
hey,
same
walking
shit,
out the
man.
battle, hey, walking out Webster Hall or Irving Plaza and seeing a pole with your name on it and them numbers, you feel
Yo,
good.
that's crazy. That
Oh,
is crazy.
absolutely. You
I
sleep,
said
you
that.
sleep
Bro,
great that
what?
night.
That nigga holler
I don't
fix the
think I
fight.
ever get those, B. Even when I smoke a nigga, it still say 70% say he wants me. Like, what the
Nah,
fuck?
yeah, nah, that's just these new age, bro. Your fan base ain't really on Twitter like that no more. As all of it, like we got a whole nother
I gotta
fan
make
base that.
I'm making converts out here. I gotta convert niggas back to the, you know what I mean? Like, hold up.
Yeah,
You,
bro.
you gotta put that work in, that's all. You know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all, man. I'm out of here. I gotta get on this plane,
Y'all
man.
niggas
Cool,
go.
bro.
Good talking to my
All right,
boys.
man.